Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Crafty Craft Corner. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great myself. So what I'm working on is some keychains, and I'm trying to get every letter of the alphabet done. So let's work on the ones that I already have done, and then we're going to pour more. So let's bring you down and take a look. Alright, so what I have here, oops, let's move you a little bit. Okay. So I have right here a little star that I made, which is really so cute. I already put in my little hook. Oh, you know what I need? My needle nose pliers too. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I got my needle nose pliers. So what we're going to do now, since I have the hook in, we're going to take one of these little hookers. And I only need one. And I have three that just fell into my mold. I gotta dig them out. Okay. So then we also need one of these. This is one of the keychain hook itself. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and take this little piece, put it on here. And let's see if my hands are small enough to do this. There we go. Now we're gonna pinch it. This is the hard part, guys. Getting it to pinch. Oops, and it came out. Of course it did. Okay. There we go. I snapped it together, and there you have it. You have a star keychain, just like that. So this is how I did the other ones. So let's take out the heart. Now what we're going to do, this nifty tool right here actually goes and it puts a hole in it for you that starts it, which is nice. So I went all the way through on that one. Now we're going to take one of our little baby hooks, and these are so small, you guys. Take a look at it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's not like zooming in right. But it's super, super small. So we're going to take this out. Now we're going to feed this one in. And we're just going to turn it and turn it until we get it to go all the way through. There we go. So we got it in. Now we're going to go ahead and take one of those other little ones. Oh yeah, I already have some out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hook that onto here. So it's that small. Now I'll take another one of these little keychain things. One of these. We're going to take the small end. We're going to try to hook it on here. There we go. Now here comes the hard part. It's the squeezing of it. I'm losing grip. There we go. That's all set. And now we have another little keychain, and it's a heart, as you can see. Alright, so I'm going to work on the rest, and then I'll bring you back when I pour the rest of the letters. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm working on my last one, you guys. And right now I'm stirring the resin up before we go ahead and pour the whole alphabet. I did 3 ounces of hardener and 3 ounces of resin. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm using Pyxis resin, epoxy resin for this project. I like it. It's all right. As long as when you mix it, like obviously anytime you mix resin, you're gonna have some bubbles, but you can set it aside to kind of relax and let the bubbles come up before you pour it. It has a good amount of work time for it, like a work window, so it's not that bad. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make it the same color. This is an O, so I'm not gonna make another O because I already have one O. But this one they're all gonna kind of look like this. It's kind of like a black onyx sparkly finish to it. We've got an O. We have the heart that we worked on with you guys. We also have the star. We also have kind of like a starfish, like a little flower type thing. A little doggy bone, which I thought was really cute for anybody that has a dog. I thought that was adorable. And then we have this little key with a heart on it, which I think is so cute. So the key actually goes with the heart. Well, I mean, it doesn't really go with it, but you could, because I do see an actual key spot on the heart. So if you wanted to buy the heart and the key together, that would make sense. They go for $2 each, flat rate, pretty cheap, not too expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all these letters available at my next vendors fair. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. It's probably going to be at the Germantown Farmers Market, and it runs every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So 8 to noon. If you guys want to come see my collection of resin art and come see my collection of floral wood flowers, real wood solar flowers, I should say. So this is mixed. I'm just going to set this to the side right now, and then I'm going to work on this last key ring. So I'm going to put you on pause and then we'll pour. Okay guys, so here we go. So we've got our cup of resin. I'm going to shake my black dye up. I'm going to put some drops in. And then I'm going to put some black onyx glitter in. Alright, it should be enough. We'll see though, as we mix it, if it's enough or not. I think a little bit more black onyx to it would be fine. Alright, so let's stir this up. Mix it nice and good. Make sure it's all mixed. Then we're going to start our pour. I do want to clean out my molds a little bit here. They've got some stuff in them. And it's hard to keep these clean, you guys, because they're so tiny. But everything should be fine. The glitter that did come in there is matching the black onyx, so that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and scrape our stick off. Alright, let's get pouring. Let's do our H. Let's do our A first. What I also want to do with you guys, I haven't poured that, is our pawn for our checkerboard, our chessboard, I should say. good. Now let's do our B.
Looking at this laser cannon shooting up in the sky for as far as I can see, I can only imagine what the neighbors and the people in the surrounding areas must think. I mean, you can see this laser from miles away. Is that not crazy?
Let's do C.
We've used lasers each summer, and each summer we got bigger or more or spread them out more. And what we've seen each time we do an experiment like this is UAP
D.
or at least some sort of unknown atmospheric or aerial phenomena. So who knows what's going to happen to us tonight?
So we're taking that file that you guys gave us, Travis, and running it through this phone here. Oh, yeah.
Well, there's an extra
I recognize that sound.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this sound and we're gonna
Alright, let's do E.
this transmitter that has a driver built into it, and it's gonna take that signal.
So I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do every single letter, but I will put you on pause while I do this, so you don't have to watch me do everything. Okay guys, so I finished pouring all the letters. I did not pour an O because I already have an O poured right here, and I figure I don't think that a lot of people that their names start with O. Maybe Olivia. Not quite sure of any others. Ryan, where's my torch? Okay, because I had it right here, and that's where I need it. It's supposed to be moved right here. Well, that's where I keep it. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is torch these letters to get rid of any bubbles. Thank you. So let's just give this a quick torch. Turn it up a little bit. Looks like I'm running out of butane. So I'm going to have to refill this.
No, it's just turned down a bit.
It's turned all the way up, dear heart. Yes. Alright guys, so I'm going to refill my butane lighter. But anyways, this is all the letters of the alphabet. So as soon as this dries in 24 hours, I'll show you what we do and how we do the keychains. And that's about it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay guys, so here the letters are. They are all ready to be taken out. They sat overnight and have hardened. So now I'm going to take my tool, my handy tool that I have right here. As you can see, it's got a sharp point on it. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to poke a hole right into the top. So then I have room to put my little screw in. And these things are so darn tiny. They're so hard to hold. Especially if you have fake nails on. You're not going to be able to do this. So, take this out. Here we go. So now we're just going to twist it in.
Yeah, because the little chihuahua kept coming up to the fence and barking at Maya, and he's got stones in front of the fence from. Right. That's what he
Alright,
said.
so that's put in now. So now we're going to take our other keychain.
He's like, maybe I should open up the holes in the fence.
Little one. Oh yeah, and then you need my needle nose pliers. That's one of your needs.
Yeah. He's like, I'm never dressing. You know, compared to
Take one of these pieces. There's a whole bunch stuck. There we go. I got one.
I'm telling Lexi, she might want to get rid of the dog.
There we go. So now what we'll do is take our keychain and we'll just drop it right onto there.
It's got, and there's probably a decent amount out of the last two.
if I can get it to go on. Here we go. Now our needle nose. This is the hardest part because it like slips off sometimes. There we go. I got it right away. All right, there you have it. You have an A. There it is. Nice, right? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is take our B and repeat the same process and the same steps for all of these letters, which is very tedious work, I know. Take our handy dandy tool here, put it right in.
This is Centralia, the city out in Wesley, on the Fire Underground.
Take a little twisty.
Years of coal mine. The whole city had to be abandoned.
And then I'm not going to make you guys watch this whole process again
All the roads are all
because, like I said, it is tedious, it is long and grueling,
The media started coming in.
and they are only $2 each, guys.
Tom Dombowski was playing when the earth opened up below his feet.
I see a small arrow right there. I just go right through it.
After a brief investigation, the cause of the smoke in Todd's grandmother's backyard becomes obvious.
There we go.
A fire that was deliberately started and thought to have been extinguished.
Then we'll take our ring.
And it was now being fueled by the vast reserves of coal located underneath the town.
Centralia was a very
And then a key ring.
small coal town in the anthracite region of northeastern Pennsylvania.
And our needle nose.
Its only purpose for being was to mine coal.
And squeeze it together, and there you go. Got a B.
Was in tandem with the coal industry.
Alright, so I'm going to put you guys on pause while I do the rest.